Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyasifunde incwadi ebhalwe ngolimi lwethu lesiZulu bese siza la sizokhuluma ngazo le ncwadi esesibhalile siyifundile senzela laba phela basuke benqena ukufunda nalabo abasuke bengenaso isikhathi sokuthi bayifunde incwadi. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama reality shows ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senza ama reviews ama recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga any other issues avukayo uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile ku TV. Uma ngabe kokuqala ujoyina namhlanje and you really like our content, please press the subscribe button la ngezansi bese uyaphinda futhi upressa i-notification bell eduze kuka-subscribe ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Guys, welcome to South Africa. Welcome to South Africa. In South Africa, a man can abuse you. Abuse emotionally, physically, and otherwise. Abuse. A man can abuse you, and then you go and open a case, a volley case, and siduma isitori sakhona ukuthi yeah, he abused her, and then ke being umuntu wesifazane bese ke uthi masulapha ekhosi esikhuleni sokuthi ba prosecute lo muntu lona, they decide ukuthi no, let's offer these people mediation. Engazi mediation eyani mina kuma abuse cases to I na mediation we are recommending ukuthi nithole umuntu ozonenza nikhulumisane, but you were physically abused lapho. You are physically abused. So ke umuntu wesifazane na udabuka and thinking ukuthi hayi lo muntu uzophelelwa na umsebenzi in you choose ukuthi okay fine, no it's fine, okay bring the mediator, let's go through mediation. Bese phela uya withdraw ama charges ke ngoba phela you have opted for mediation angithi. And then lo muntu lona ke uthi wena uyamsiza uyamcabangela ukuthi lo muntu unomsebenzi, lo muntu unengane, what's gonna happen uma settle. The very person avela hambe futhi ayokwenza i-interview, ayenza i-interview yena public on social media, everyone looking, akhulume ngendaba ukuthi nje wena uqamba amanga vele ayivele ngekho lo yonke lento le oyishilo ukuthi yak-abuser ayikho leyo nto leyo futhi wena you want him back lo muntu lona. That's the reason awufikanga nase-court, you know, aqamba amanga athi awufikanga e-court, aqamba amanga athi awufikanga e-court, but angasho i-reason e-right ukuthi awufikanga e-court because you had opted for mediation. No, yathi nje awufikanga kwalapha e-court ikhombisa kona ukuthi into yamanga le. Bavele bamkholwa abantu. South Africa ke leyo, guys. Welcome to South Africa. This is our country. This is how we run our country. This is how we treat women in South Africa. Anyway, you guys, we are going to talk about a case. Is he still loved? Because he was loved. I loved him too. I don't know, because he really was a great actor, you guys. I mean, you can't take away from his work, but his behavior outside of umsebenzi, even though ngingamazi personally, but what has been reported of his behavior is really disappointing. This is about SK Khoza kanye no Ayanda who is his ex. So khona interview ayenzile uSK Khoza eyenza no Tithimba. It was such a disappointing interview to watch, honestly. And uSK Khoza kube khuluma ngako ukuthi edina wona ama allegations ukuthi yena uke wa abuser Ayanda Hlongwane. However, there is another article that was written where he admitted to emotionally abusing ilokhuzane ex yakhe, but physically he has denied that he's ever done it. So he was saying abantu they never called him to ask him has he ever abused his ex and whatnot, and his ex never showed up in court. That was the story. But let's read this article, you guys, because honestly yabona mina iyangiphoxa kakhulu. Anyway, the article is written by Nokuthula Ngcobo for the South African, and the title says, "His abuse led to my miscarriage. SK's ex Ayanda Hlongwane speaks out." I mean, after she had watched that interview, she thought, now I need to speak out because she had opted for the mediation before. Ayanda Hlongwane, who's the ex-fiance of the former Queen actor SK Khoza, has opened up about losing her first child together, alleging he was the cause. Shame, rest in peace to the umntwana wabo. And on Tuesday, the 7th of June, the dentist took to Instagram to defend herself following Khoza's sit down with Tsitimba 2 weeks ago, in which she denied ever abusing her or any other woman. Okay. In an Instagram live talk show called Timer Wellness Check, I mean, Mumbai needs to take a look at that. Wellness yamadoda lawa azophika abuse when women are saying that they're being abused in this relationship. In an Instagram live talk show called Timer Wellness Check In on the 26th of May, Khoza spoke about his relationship with Hlongwane. The star spoke about his love for her and also addressed the abuse allegation and charges. Why hasn't anybody called me to ask if I hate Hlongwane? Because siyazi uzophika. I'm laughing, but guys, it's not a laughing matter because siyazi uzophika. Like umshayi ufuna abantu bakubuza umshayile vele uzophika because uyaphika kwamanje. Does my country know that I went I went to court 6 or 7 times, and Ayanda never pitched, not once, and she had to be subpoenaed. He said, according to the Sunday World, the actor got arrested for allegedly beating up Hlongwane in October last year. It was alleged at the time that he appeared in the Randburg Magistrate Court on the 13th October and was released on the 2,000 rands bail. The dentist had allegedly told police that Khoza lost his cool during an argument and started beating her and kicking her before dragging her on the floor. However, Khoza claimed in the interview that Hlongwane dropped the charges to reconcile with him. When Ayanda arrived, she went to sign that she wants to drop the charges and reconcile with me. Do people know the kind of messages I have on my phone that I could easily post up? But I'm not that kind of a person. I don't fight fire with fire. But I can say it to you today, live. I have never hit a woman in my life. Defending herself in an Instagram post, Hlongwane has explained that the charges were dropped because Khoza's lawyers asked for mediation. Her post was accompanied by a letter that is allegedly from Khoza's lawyers. Hlongwane went on to allege that she suffered a miscarriage during their relationship because of the Kings of Joburg actor. Addressing Khoza's claim about having screenshots, she wrote, Talk about screenshots. I got more from everyone who finally also came up and showed me what was going on, adding that she finds it funny that he always portrays his exes as crazy. Guys, be very careful of a man who says that his ex is crazy. Yabona umuntu umethe hayi lo umuntu lo uyahlanya vele ngahlukana naye ngoba uyahlanya. No. Usuke efuna ukuthi ungamthathi serious lo umuntu. Yabona i-ex yakho mayisho njalo, talk to that woman because khona indaba. Kusuke kunendaba lapho mayithi umuntu awuhlanya kabi lona ungamnaki mayikhuluma kusuke kunendaba angafuni ukuthi mengabe this woman eyikhuluma uyikhole wena. The dentist also asked Khoza to leave her alone, and she has been trying to deal with everything privately. Earlier last year, Khoza had confessed to emotionally abusing Hlongwane. Anyway, guys, you can go online and look at Khoza and check for the interview yakhe nomba, and they put here a post yakhe uLokhuzana ex fiance from Ilokhuzana Instagram. He says, Sanbona, a lot of people have tagged me on this video, meaning the video of SK Khoza doing an interview with Tsitimba. At first, I just thought I didn't want to entertain it, but it did hit a nerve. I can imagine, guys, if you've been abused, and here you are saying that I'm not gonna go through with the charges. Let's rather do mediation, and as a favor to him, and then he goes on and does this kind of interview and basically calls you a liar. I imagine how that would feel for a woman who has been in possibly an abusive situation. I also dropped the charges because he asked for mediation, and there's the letter from his lawyer. My lawyer was communicating with me and did tell me that I'll go to court only when I'm needed, and that was when I went to sign that I agree for the mediation. I suffered all of this because I asked for help in dealing with his abuse that led to my miscarriage, and the other side of his life that I found out about. It's weird how with every person he's been with, they are portrayed as crazy, and yeah, now he has proof, but it's just not that person to expose them. As he now says that, he says the same about me. Even if they were crazy, you drove them to that point. Talk about screenshots. I got more from everyone who finally also came up and showed me what was going on. I guess what they put in the article, they took some of the points from this post. As if your abuse was not enough, now you want to dictate how I should heal and handle this by asking why I didn't talk or come out to talk about it. I've been trying to deal with this privately, and the way I see best fit for me not to in a way that I see best fit for me and not for clouds. Bese uyangiyeka please, because ngizithulele. I may not be able to fight you physically, but I will defend myself, because this is still emotional abuse. And I agree with you guys, because she's claiming that she's gone through physical abuse and she's trying to deal with this situation the best way she knows how. And SK Khoza is known, he's famous, he has fans, he has people that will believe him no matter what evidence you provide. He possibly abused you. So now for him going around doing these interviews and denying the allegations is a form of, and calling her a liar is a form of abuse. It's amazing, you guys, that the extent that men will go to deny izinto ezikanjena. I don't know, guys, obviously I wasn't there, but kumina, I feel like I do believe this act. Honestly, what she says happened, and the fact that she agreed to mediation, maybe she shouldn't have, because look at what's happening now. Like, he's going around making her a liar. I mean, I think he should have just laid low, honestly, after the mediation was agreed upon. But yeah, guys, but that is South Africa for you. It's hard to watch these stories and the turns that they take, because it's like the abuse doesn't end when you get abused by the partner, but also while trying to make sure that justice is served, you also get more abused. So that's how it is in South Africa. Anyway, you guys, please like the video before niphume kuyona. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.